questions, please?
Have any good Bobby Hurley stories?
No. I'm just glad he's not the point guard.
You guys said you wanted somewhere geographically convenient. Are you fairly pleased with the location?
Who said that?
Well, Everhart had told me that he'd like
Oh, he
somewhere
did?
close. Yeah.
That's why you shouldn't talk to Ronnie. No, I think it's great for our fans. It's 200 miles from here. Our people can get to it, and tickets will be an issue.
What's the mindset of the team right now?
They were really good today. We practiced today. They were really good. Enthusiastic. I thought they had a lot of bounce back in their staff. They were really good. Best we've had for a long time.
Well, I heard you've got video on it. Watch. Be paying attention.
Not really. I watched a little bit. Akron was on the other night, and I watched just a little bit of it, but I was kind of just wasn't paying attention, kind of watching, just, Akron was.
Do you have any notion of their style?
No, I don't. Mess gave me this. They're out rebounding their opposition. Good free throw shooting team.
Is there a certain style of play you guys consider favorable, preferable?
If we're doing what we're supposed to do, we're going to come back and play the way we want to play.
I guess when we started this, digging up information on teams wasn't always the easiest thing back in the day, and now there's everything you need, right?
I'll tell you something amazing. My assistant that did really all the scouting was a guy named John Lawyer, who was the head coach of the Pistons last year, John Whiteford. And the first time we got in at Cincinnati, we're at my house, and I'm like, J-Dubs, we got to find some tape. He said, Huggins, I got it. He goes out to the car, and he had, we broke down film then. I saw this thing, I thought it was really neat. It was a two-deck VCR thing. You could tape games and stuff. And I got it with my BP credit card. And so I ordered that off my BP credit card. And so John had that, and he went out, opened up his trunk, and he had to sit down and figured out who he thought we were going to play. And we played Delaware, and then Michigan State. We had played Michigan State earlier in the year. But he comes in with like 2 tapes of Delaware. How did you do that? He said, I just sat down trying to figure out who it was we were going to play. So it's good to have smart assistants.
To look ahead.
I was trying to put a little levity on it.
Not to look beyond anyone, but your position in the bracket.
Well, Cal called me last week. He just called me again. But Cal called me last week. He said, now you know we're going to be in the same region again, right? And I said, no, I don't think so. And he said, that's what you said the last 2 times. And sure enough, we're in the same region. Maybe probably I'd just call Cal and find out what's going on. I wouldn't have to wait for the selection show. What do I think about it? Well, obviously, we're in with the number one, so. But we were before too, we were in 2010 as well.
Does this team remind you of any previous team? What have your previous tournament teams been?
These guys have really been pretty resilient. I mean, when you think about all the things that have happened, generally, people have a tendency, particularly young guys, to kind of fall apart whenever you lose your leaders and your stability. They've been great. Both those guys practiced today. Lonnie and Gary both practiced. I thought Lonnie was real good.
How's the rest of the team been responding to having Lonnie and Gary back out there today?
It's just been one day. Didn't ask her. We finished. Went up and got something to eat and started watching the show. So.
Somewhat interestingly, you have a matchup of two coaches who, sons of high school legendary coaches. His dad won 26 state championships in New Jersey. What does it do to be a son of a coach?
Spent a lot of time in the gym. I think their family was a lot like ours. I grew up in a gym. My dad started the first overnight basketball camp in the state of Ohio. So, we pretty much had it year round. I was always around. My dad obviously is a legend in Ohio high school basketball, and he used to get Ed McCluskey. And so, who had won 7 state championships in Pennsylvania, and is a legend in Western PA. And so those campers that they go from my dad's station to Coach McCluskey's station to my station. And, here I was when we first started. I was still in high school. And I'm like thinking, what do these guys think?
What makes a son of a coach a different kind of basketball coach? You think that you would think differently, maybe?
Well, but Bob, I think I don't know about Bobby, but in my case, because my dad was around so many coaches and because of the camp and everything, I got a lot of different perspectives on a lot of different things. I went to Jim McDonald. I don't know if I was still in college or I might have been at Walsh or whatever, and I thought he was a terrific defensive coach. He was a long-time assistant at Toledo for Bob Nichols, and then took the Kent State job. And I can remember we're standing on the outdoor courts at my dad's, and I walked over and I said, "Coach, how do you guard the ball on the wing?" I said, "Do you try to push it to the baseline or play?" Coach Miller at Ohio State kind of just wanted to play that up and contain and keep it between you and the basket. He said, "Well, I don't know. I feel really uncomfortable about that." And I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Well," and so we had these kids are out there shooting, so he takes the guy and he says, "If this guy has the ball, if I can get like this," and he takes 2 guys and puts them on the guy. He says, "I feel better." He said, "But if I could get it like this," he took another guy and pulled him over and he put 3 guys on the guy. And I'm like looking at him like, and then he put a 4th guy on him. He said, "I think we can guard him now." And he just kind of walked away. And I'm thinking kind of to myself, I mean, here I am, a young guy trying to learn. He's trying to be a wise guy, And so I'm thinking, like, for pretty much the rest of the day, what is he talking about? And then it kind of hit me, he's talking about getting help. Yeah, he's talking about help side defense, and getting people to the ball. And so later that night, he said to me, he said, did you understand what I told you? I said, yeah, you're talking about getting people off the ball and help line. And he goes, yeah. He says, we can't guard people one on one, we've got to gang guard people. And so I guess the point is I was around so many different people with so many different ideas and things. And I think the vast majority of what I do, I learned from my dad, but there was a lot of other people who were very influential in the way I thought we were supposed to do things.
Coach, with the way you kind of retooled things last year and then continue to retool this year, does this selection mean, is there any different feeling for you with this particular selection?
Honestly, no. This has been, which I've said many times, they've been fun to coach because of those guys. You know, I went and watched a guy play who's getting ready to get recruited by a bunch of people, and all these people are saying, are you going to recruit him? And I just said, no, I don't think so. Actually, what I wanted to say was, no, I'd probably blow my brains out if I had to watch him every day because he had zero enthusiasm. You know, and I'm just, it's so much more fun, I think, for everybody involved to go in when guys are, they're enthusiastic about being there. And our two freshmen are great. John Huggins got great enthusiasm. We've got great leadership from Gary and Warren. You know, it's just, that's refreshing. That part of it is refreshing. I think maybe people writing at Minion Post and a few others around the state were probably the only ones who didn't think we were going to get it going again. I don't think anybody in my business or anybody nationally didn't think we were going to get it going. We don't do this for as long as what the people on my staff have done and not figure out something. I think, we feel good about the recruiting. There's a lot in those two guys, but we got a lot back too. So we're, I don't want to say that you can kind of get used to it, but honestly, God's truth is it's expected that we are where we are. So, does that make sense?
Anything else?
Bob, the postseason's all, I guess basketball's all matchups, but there's a certain team that you guys can trouble just with your pressure if they don't have ball handlers. But conversely, have you figured out if there's lineups or personnel or styles that are maybe better counters against you or maybe more successful through the course of the season?
No, I think you said it. I mean, any kind of pressure, the more ball handlers and as importantly or more importantly passers that you have, the better their chances of attacking. But have I looked at who those people are? I was trying to, we went about today and obviously didn't know who we were going to play, but we had some things regardless of who we played we need to fix. And we were trying to work on those things and try to make sure that those things were emphasized.
I don't know if you saw or not, almost right after your guys' selection came up, Gottlieb was already predicting a 12-5 upset. I was wondering if
That's what I listened to.
How do you foresee these young guys handling the tournament atmosphere?
I mean, listen, the tournament atmosphere really isn't anything as one of the ones playing in front of 16,000 people. The way they did without their two senior leaders. Paul's going to be able on his hands again. takes less responsibility away from those guys. It takes the responsibility away from them to a large degree, so. that'd be fine. Things don't bother them. I mean, they're extremely competitive. It really bothers them when they lose, which is a good thing. But in terms of them being in awe of anybody or anything, that don't happen.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.